Welcome back to the Sun and Moon Tarot. Today we will find what is good and what is hidden. I hope you're well and staying blessed, enjoying life wherever you are. This is a Capricorn season read for my earth signs. Happy birthday, Capricorns. This is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn read. If you do have that highly aspected, this reads for you. It will be a general read. I did already shuffle. If you'd like to book with me, my information's in the description box. Without further ado, earth signs, let's get into your general. We don't do reversals on this channel if you didn't know that. Now you know. Two of Wands is the first card falling out for this read. If anybody is expecting, congratulations on that. I don't know why I'm feeling compelled to say that with the Two of Wands. But making plans, decisions. What in the world? We're just not taking any of those. That's way too many cards. Alright, earth signs. Yeah, if you're like making plans for your life in general, recent past, and you happen to have conceived, congratulations. Random. Okay. Again, happy birthday to my Capricorns. Enjoy your season. Enjoy the earth season and the holidays if you practice. You do have the King of Earth appearing, King of Pentacles. And the Four of Cups. Okay, earth signs. Beautiful first row. Making plans in regards to some sort of abundance. There's a warning about apathy and disconnection with that Four of Cups though. Earth signs. In your recent past, you might have been disconnected to some sort of abundance as it came in, like you were planning for it mentally and working towards it and putting your like efforts in, but emotionally you were somehow disconnected. That's very odd. But like if it was like in regards to a pregnancy, it's like successful, but for some reason like maybe you didn't think it was possible or something like that. I don't know anyone that this is happening with. I don't really know why that is coming up. Anywho, for others, yeah, making some sort of plans with abundance, but being like kind of disconnected to it as it comes in emotionally. But whatever you're making plans towards, it's definitely coming in. The cup is coming in filled by the universe. It is being gifted. It is ready to go. It is yours for the taking, earth signs. So let's grab your current energy. We just did your recent past. You do have the Six of Swords. Transitioning, potentially moving away from something in the mind. I'm really thinking about how you can move forward from something. Yeah, potentially leaving something behind or moving forward after you've received some sort of abundance in the recent past. You've got the Five of Cups appearing. Sorry to see some of these kind of negative cards emotionally. I know that earth signs for the most part, especially like Capricorn and depending on the subject matter, Taurus and Virgo aren't necessarily incredibly emotional, but not like water signs, of course. However, like the Four of Cups is like you being apathetic, you being disconnected, you not feeling something. The Five of Cups is not like you feeling it, like some sort of loss, grief, pain, suffering, disappointment, and like, so you having to leave, walk away from something, leave something behind, and this is you like feeling it, feeling the pain with those knocked over cups, and not even being able to really feel the goodness of those sorry, water break. The 2 cups that are filled behind you kind of coming in, you don't really even feel it because you're kind of stressed. Very sorry to hear that, or science. For your kind of current energy, it would seem like you're going through it a little bit. You might be moving forward towards, I don't know, actually, let's pull some more cards. Because, like, if it's yeah, we'll pull more cards before we talk about the pregnancy group or anyone else. Queen of Swords appearing. Lots of queens in these general reads for my Capricorn season. Yeah, so some sort of, like, clear-mindedness appearing. Inner truth appearing. Excuse me. Oh, beautiful. And this is also a trend. The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles appearing. The King and Queens, or the, like, just the matching pairs kind of have been appearing in the general reads. So you have a double queen in this read as well. Second read for that to happen. Oh, and 4 of Pentacles to appear. 44 in this read as well. That was in another read, as well as a 4. Yeah, so you have a double 4 appearing. 2 queens. A King and Queen of Earth for your Earth read. That's beautiful. And the Chariot being that card of success, but it's also a major arcana. Sorry, I'm kind of stuttering there for a minute. Your clarifying cards are right here on the side, or signs for the end of the read. Bottom of the deck is 8 of Swords. Eek. So that's why you are being apathetic, because you feel victimized by something. That's what you're moving forward from. And like, you know that you're an abundant person and you're putting like your efforts in. And like, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear if you feel kind of like trapped by creating a child. That sucks. Because it should be joyous for you. I'm sorry to hear that if that's the case. And I hope you all work through it. But like, that 8 of Swords card really is feeling like you are kind of like trapped, but like you could easily leave the situation, but you're not. You're like kind of like victimizing yourself. You're putting yourself in a place where like, you know, you're gonna be kind of put into pain or be martyred or whatever, but you're not walking away or standing up for yourself. You're just kind of allowing it to happen with that 8 of Swords, and it's the overall energy for this entire read. Sorry, y'all, but that's what you got. Anywho, so for the recent past, that means that like, you're making plans because you're starting to recognize how whatever this is in your life is creating kind of lack, or how it can create emotional lack. And you're recognizing where you create abundance and planning on moving forward away from whatever this is, whether it's a relationship, a job, or I don't know, a lifestyle, a hobby, etc. So, or if it's like a child, then you're making plans and successfully doing so on how to like create a productive and happy lifestyle, regardless of the relationship maybe not being positive. Anywho, sorry to hear that. Hope it works out, or that it, like, you guys can get therapy, because like, you know, that's always possible. It just depends. Maybe you guys can change your ways, or like get therapy, or not, if that's not what you want. Please don't expect don't like take this as like a you have to do what I say. Right? You never have to listen to anyone on the fucking internet ever. But if there's a child involved and you feel victimized in your relationship, I mean, I would consider getting like a third party, like a personal therapist that will just because they can listen to you and give you really good advice and not repeat it or judge the people in your life, or you know what I mean, or you for what you're going through. It's not a bad idea. So, in your current energy, earth signs, this card still stands. Like, you're trying to transition away from it and you recognize it, but you realize how much grief it caused for you and you're becoming very clear on it. So regardless of if this is like a relationship, a lifestyle, a hobby, etc., but you're really becoming clear on how, whatever this is, on how toxic it is in your life, and like also on the ways that you allow it to be so. In your future, my Virgo, Taurus, Capricorns, trying to transition away from this energy of being in like the I can't escape this victimization, that 8 of Swords energy, the Chariot, the Queen of Pentacles, and the 4 of coin. So like you have major abundance continuously present, earth signs, with the King and the Queen. You have success, discipline, the ability to create wealth because of this pair. You have the ability to create practicality, creature comforts, and security with the Queen here. And you have frugality appearing again with that 4 of coin. Frugality, security, and like the ability to just save money, right? In your future, you're really focused on creating a safe environment for this child, if that's the case, and for you and for your loved one, if that is the case. Does that make sense? At least that's what it seems like, earth signs. Now, for those of you that this is like has nothing to do with a child, a pregnancy, whatever, if that doesn't relate to your life, then that's fair. So if it doesn't, then the side story would be more so like this. You're coming to terms with how a relationship is toxic in your life and why. You're making plans with your money, your creative energy, and your emotions to move away from whatever this toxicity is. In your current energy, you're moving away from it. You're feeling grief because of it, and you're being very clear on why you have to feel this grief, on why you have to transition away from this because of what it creates in your life. In your future, you got this really beautiful energy of like overcoming whatever this was and creating like a really secure financial future for yourself, it would seem. Abundance is present with that 44. You have 55 appearing as well with the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. I'm sorry to hear for either groups if this transition is rather chaotic or if it's filled with kind of like a lot of conflict in the reality that you experience. With that 5 of Wands, it could be a lot of passionate conflict. If it has to do with a custody battle, I would really go within and focus again, like on whatever we already discussed for this group, right? Like really being frugal and saving because you have plans to escape whatever this toxicity is. And if it isn't about a child or a relationship that you're leaving with a child present or a pregnancy present, then it could have to do with more so like leaving a career, a friendship group, or a family setting that creates a lot of conflict, and you don't want to create that kind of like generational cycle for your child, so you're recognizing that and walking away with your partner. That could be a huge thing for a lot of people. We're all trying to heal. We're all trying to make better lives for ourselves and for our kids, so they don't have to heal from all the same shit that we healed from, and you know, so on and so forth, so they can heal from other things that we weren't strong enough to heal from. That's the whole point of it. And like, a lot of people are recognizing that and walking away from toxic families, toxic situations, not putting their kids in that, and I really see that for this group. So lastly, if you don't have kids, if you're in that group, it's focusing on whatever this chaos is, because like, it's there to push you. Like, this grief and this conflict in your reality, like whatever it is, it's there to push you so that you can create a better life for yourself, and maybe create for those around you as well. Okay, Earth signs, I hope you enjoyed the content. I love y'all. See you in the next one.